stepper. Do you love me if you don't know? Pressure. If we text, I'm tryna bone. Oh, yes, sir. Me so horny and she know. Ho, get her. I ain't even break your back yet. Slider. I been a slider. Who you admire?
Actually, veteran tactics is beautiful. He works the system. He know what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on stages too. Like, I had a minute round that lasted actually 7 minutes, so I can understand like the nuances of
you
how
choked too.
What happened?
He said it.
Anywho,
he said it, not me.
Anywho, we get back to so with that being said, before we get back to you in terms of your interview and stuff like that, who do you have taking it all?
Yo, what?
I don't know where your mind is
Yo,
at,
what's
sir.
up?
We made it to a professional interview. I don't know where his mind is at, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo.
I know he's been back. You can't, everything's not a begging pardon. Everything's not a begging pardon. I don't know where his mind. Yeah, he's bugging. Put it down.
I'm bugging.
He's bugging. No, he's
Ask the
back.
question again, the same way you said it. Ask it again.
Oh, who do you have taking Night of Main Events, 100K UM5 finals?
Okay, now
Since you were that close to it.
Now, this is gonna. I think this is gonna come down to preparation, and JC is very prepared.
Monster.
Very prepared. Swamp, he's been doing something amazing, man. If you look at his resume in this tournament right now,
Fonz, Nitty, Chug, what?
for him to not finish is like for him not to get the 100,000 is kind of like what you do all that for, type of thing. So it's.
But I mean, he's back to where he needs to be. He has a Tay-Rock battle.
Absolutely.
At that point, like
absolutely,
you said, yo,
absolutely,
let's
absolutely. It's tough for me to call, but since Swamp is to the newer age, I'm going with Swamp.
Oh, so you're saying you're being biased?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely being biased. I have no problem saying it.
Okay. I think, everything that JC did on the stage versus you, it's going to be amplified for Night Main Events. He's already been there. He's already faced Rum Nitty, SM, I think 6, something like that. About 6. 5 or 6.
Let's run.
Yeah. And it's like...
That's the same one as Tay-Rock and
some of that on 9. He
also
also Iron Solomon on... He's had some... He's been on
DNA.
stage with people, yeah.
DNA dropped a bomb on him in the first round, recovered, second and third. So
took a champagne bottle.
the experience is there for JC to
This
do
is
it
also
again.
a heavy accolade for him too, and this accolade right here, it can invite other people to come outside.
Keep it 100. Okay.
Type of shit.
And this is analysis. This is a devil's advocate. We take away. Sometimes there's a need for battle. Like people forget that battle rap is also a very, very good source of income. So for some people, if that's what you do and that's your actual job, this is how you get money. Now eliminate that. Get you just a windfall of a sum of money that would put you in a position where you wouldn't have to take battles. Your value automatically skyrockets along with your stock. So then some of these battles that people have had this excuse of you take too many bad battles, we've eliminated that. So what's your excuse not battling now? Wait. What's your excuse not battling now? Lux. What we doing? These niggas coming outside? At this point, are they enticed?
I kept saying, read it. I ain't heard the episode yet. I didn't drop the video for recapping your battle with
Okay.
so you couldn't see it. My fault. But I was saying what you're saying though.
Yeah, like you take
I literally Lux, what's up?
If-
JC knows what he's doing. JC's a vet. And I might have to go against Swamp right now before we get into this particular battle. I said I have Swamp win it all. Swamp, salute to you. I gotta be a Swamp doubter again. I may have you effed up again because I think you can't put JC that close to the $100,000 and the Gnome stage, which he's already, I feel like, been a part of. He battled on Nitty on some Madness. That stage is about to...
And they gave him an extra week.
Man, it's Swamp. This is about to be... I understand you battle Rum Nitty. I understand you battle Fonz. I understand you battle Suge. JC's going to be your toughest test. You do not put JC that... I said what I said. Quote me. Go ahead. LTBR. Go ahead, LTBR. JC's about to be Swamp's toughest test. This man is a veteran, been in the game for a decade or more than that. You don't put a person like that with this many things that he can receive off of winning this tournament. You beat Swamp on Night of Main Events 12 in Houston, July 9th. Surf, where are you at? Let's put Surf to the side. Rolling loud. Congratulations. You don't even got to talk to Surf at this point. You beat Swamp Night of main events,
Look.
12,
He wanna
July
say-
9th.
he wanna say-
Loaded Lux, what's up?
Drake effect, comment,
Question.
let's go.
Loaded Lux, what's up? I will do the video.
Do you think?
I will do the video.
Do you think Lux will be impressed?
It's not me. It's
It don't
not
matter.
me. I will call Lux. I will call Lux. What's Lux? This man won Lux. Hey, damn. You battle daylight. JC right away next.
Yeah.
It's too much on the line for JC to fumble the pass. I think he's gonna get served at the. He made it to know he gets served regardless. But I'm saying it's just too much on the line. This will put JC to one of the most respected as he should be, a star. I'm just saying. So if I got to predict for that, I got JC over Swamp. I'm retracting what I'm saying. But shout out to Swamp. If you win this, sheesh. I got a Swamp.
If
What's up?
we've done that, so it's like now all of the marketability that he battled too frequent is like no. Now he doesn't have to. Now his stock is through the roof. He just went through the gauntlet and was the best, clean all the way through. He ain't had a stutter. He ain't had a stutter.
That's a fact. That's a
You know what I'm saying? He ain't had a stutter. So now, like I said, I'm a big fan of JC, and he knows this. Like I'm a big fan. I just think that what are we doing now? What are we doing now? What are we doing?
EFB looks crazy if he brings back that.
Yeah, Rom, Geechee,
Golden
They
State
look
Warriors
crazy.
type
They
shit.
look crazy if he
That's
brings
a
back
fact.
that.
Shout out EFB, shout out Daddy, shout out the whole.
That's like no. You got to think Geechee. The consensus, Geechee and the Nitty, they split it.
Yeah,
right?
fact, but that could have been either one.
That could be either one.
So
So they got like 4 trophies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's ridiculous, bro.
That's crazy. I knew you was gonna
They
do
got
that.
4 trophies. You know what I'm saying? I only got one over here.
Yeah, the bar's messed up, but we got you covered.
You're not
We got you
prepared.
covered.
Proper preparation for this platform. I had Swamp originally, but I was, what information did I, provided to myself, recent history. I'm going with JC overall. So shout out to Swamp. I had you effed up. Hopefully, I'm effed up again, but I got JC for this winning the whole thing.
I'm rooting for Swamp.
Yeah, how you sitting up here with the suit on like you how did you see the tournament? Like you're like round 1, this is what happened in my trajectory, the logistics of this, and then second, what you talking about? This man was like, now two people having a conversation, somebody just pop up like you didn't hear the whole conversation. What are you talking about?
I'm in tune, bro.
Where there's a will, there's a way, man.
Yeah, that.
That's all I say, man. I seen it all. The whole tournament, I was in tune. I've been there from day one.
O-Red JC, how you feel like that?
I thought O-Red's first round was crazy.
Yeah.
And I thought the rest of it, I thought JC did what he
Oh, you
supposed to
saw
do.
it?
Yeah, that's all. So the whole tournament.
This nigga got to he's
The whole tournament. I've been I'm not out the loop. I'm not completely out the loop. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to, I'm rooting for Swamp personally. As a personal, I'm rooting for Swamp. If I'm betting my money, the safe bet is JC. Yeah, so if I'm rooting for Swamp, like as a person, Swamp, you my nigga. I want Swamp to win. If I'm betting my money, if I had to bet everything I owned on on the outcome of this battle, you can't stutter. Even though you got 3 weeks instead of 2 this time, you can't stutter. And you have to. But one thing I will say, okay, now to give analysis, background on it, Swamp's stage presence is one of his greater strengths.
It's working.
He's very good at controlling the crowd.
Did
He's
this
very
a couple
good
times.
yeah, he's very good at that. So he can counter a lot of the intangibles that JC has. And in his run up, he's had some crazy, amazing battles against people that we thought that he wouldn't beat, or the general consensus was that he wouldn't beat. So I don't think that he's afraid. I don't think that he's intimidated at all. I think that he had if anybody in this final, I think he's better suited to beat JC than Fonz would, even though Fonz and him have battled already. That's my opinion on it. Just because he counters him in a way that he talks. JC has a very condescending style. He has a very talk down to you style. Very, very talk heavy, and lyricist heavy. And the big counter to that is Swamp being able to down talk, real talk, accent you, simplify and break it down, get you so he's more understandable, more relatable. Being more complex doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you more. Being more complex doesn't make you more effective. And if anybody can contend with that, I think that Swamp is one of those. But the safe bet, in terms of having 3 weeks to come up with a magnified round, the level of lyricism that we love, this top level of lyricism, I don't know how you go against JC in this situation. Big crowd.
The extra week helps both of them.
It does. I think it helps Swamp more than it helps JC. Because JC, I think JC's one of them that doesn't really. It doesn't matter. Like if you give him, his prep time is gonna always be around the same, no matter how much time he has.
I think the extra week is actually a disadvantage. As crazy that may sound, because I just from what I've seen, I could obviously be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
All of us.
You said what?
All of us.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you was trying to get us.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
saying,
there
for Swamp, it's like it seems like the pressure it elevates his rounds, elevates his material. So I feel like with extra week is less pressure. If that makes sense.
I agree with you, Geronimo.
So,
I agree with Geronimo on that point.
Got your case, Ace. I mean, you just said.
I was actually about to say, JC after our battle went right to the airport.
Literally, he did a Jayblac move.
He went right to the airport. He was out of here.
Yeah, Geronimo's is famous for that.
Yeah,
Geronimo's
I usually leave during last battle.
out of there.
I'm out.
You literally.
I stayed this time.
He's out of there. He does his recap in the whole. He's out of like he's.
Bro,
out
Jazz and Geechee Gotti was happening. I was in the hotel room recapping it the same second. Like, how you was just there? I know I left.
I'm out of there.
I left.
My job was done.
Yeah, my commentary was done. I'm out of here.
The paid portion of this evening has reached its conclusion.
I don't go back over.
All right.
It's over.
Yeah, unmic me, please. You know, take that back. Call my shuttle. Did my ride. Yeah. But that's it for that. Any last words, She, regarding anything? Regarding, I mean, you, Ultimate Madness. Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
What you learned?
Now my advantage is dancing with your dreams. I focus the beam, Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin, camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.